Hello, good people. This is Avril Hatala, and today's Inward Portrait is all about Tracey Edmonds. Tracey was born in Carson, California on February the 18th, 1967. She grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. Her parents, Jacqueline and George, separated around the time Tracey was 10 years old. Her mother became a single parent with 2 children to take care of. Tracey's mother was a guiding force in her life. She had Tracey working since the age of 13. Since she was a child, Tracey wanted to be a doctor, a psychiatrist. She made it all the way to med school at the age of 16. Tracey was awarded scholarships, but they didn't quite cover the cost of room and board and tuition for a school like Stanford. She ultimately graduated in 1987 as a psychobiology major with a lot of debt. Tracey immediately got into real estate and soon obtained her broker's license. Tracey and her mom, Jacqueline, started their separate brokerages together in Newport Beach, California, where they were successful. However, Tracey didn't jive well with the locals and started spending her days in Los Angeles. Soon enough, Jacqueline and her mother relocated the business to Los Angeles, where she ran into Pebbles Reed, L.A. Reid's wife at the time, in Beverly Hills Shopping Center. Pebbles was looking for models to be in the Whip Appeal music video for Babyface. Tracey was nervous to do the video, but once again, Jacqueline was there to coach Tracey. Unfortunately, Tracey developed chickenpox as an adult and couldn't go through with it. About a year went by. Tracey and Jacqueline was out and about again in Los Angeles, and they took their usual route home, past the music studios, when out steps Babyface. Babyface was chased down by Jacqueline, who gave him Tracey's business card. Tracey and Babyface got married 2 years later in 1992. The pair had 2 kids, Brandon and Dylan. Yab Yum was the publishing company that they started. They had artists such as John B., who was a big star in the early 90s. Not bad as a first-time artist for a startup publishing company. Tracey began to shift her career into entertainment and film. Babyface and Tracey started Edmonds Entertainment, a film company. The first film was Soul Food, a mega hit and a cult classic in the African American community. Another hit for Tracey Edmonds, The Soul Food was turned into a TV series which became a hit. Then came College Hill on BET. It was a hit series about college kids. Toni Braxton and Tracey Edmonds have so many things in common. Babyface, the fact that they both are in the music industry, and they have 2 sons around the same age. I wonder if these 2 ever struck up a friendship. Side note, this was around the same time when Toni Braxton was at her peak, making Babyface rich, as an artist of LaFace Records ran by L.A. Reid and Babyface. By the way, if you haven't already watched the Inward Portrait on Toni Braxton, you should do so after this. It's really good. Tracey wears many hats: head of music company, a producer, a philanthropist. She's on top of her game.
We knew as a company, and George Tillman as well, that we wanted to film this movie in '96 because we had assembled a cast on our own of people like Vanessa Williams and Vivica Fox and Nia, and a lot of them had projects on their schedule for '97. And so if we didn't film this movie in '96, our cast was going to fall apart. And so we had to do a lot of things where we had to hire, costume designers and production designers and get things moving so that we can meet this schedule. And so we started filming the movie, and I think on November 4th of '96, and had 36 days to shoot it. We finished 2 days before Christmas, and we had a very limited budget to work with.
Tracey then came in with Little Kim's Countdown to Lockdown, another hit series. It was #1 debut of any show on BET. Tracey and Babyface had a good marriage of business and respect, but that deep, passionate love was missing, which is why after 13 years of marriage, the couple split. Babyface announced their separation in early 2004, and 3 months later, Tracey filed for a divorce from Edmund Babyface. The divorce was long and drawn out. So in 2006, at the time, Tracey was being showered with gifts and lavish trips from Eddie Murphy, even though Eddie was dating his baby mama, Mel B, a former Spice Girl. This reveals Tracey's character. When it comes to men, she doesn't mind getting involved with the man who's not 100% available. On New Year's Day, 2008, Eddie Murphy and Tracey Edmonds got married in Bora Bora, but they were not legally married in the USA. Tracey was heard crying during the entire honeymoon because her and Eddie just couldn't stop arguing. To make matters worse, Eddie's mother, Lillian, gave Tracey grief over not taking the Murphy last name. Was Tracey crying because she knew she had made a mistake, especially after Babyface came out publicly on the Oprah Next Chapter show in 2013 saying that, "I don't think it was the best thing, and we loved each other, but we weren't really in love." That has to crush Tracey's ego. Her 13-year marriage, there was no love. It became apparent that Tracey was not going to have a good marriage to Eddie at his LA mansion, and there was traffic coming in and out of the house. Everybody from high school friends to clinger-ons to random celebrities to even Eddie's mom, Lillian, they all stayed at Eddie's house. Tracey wasn't having it. She gave Eddie a deadline to have all those people gone before she would move in. And just like that, a lousy 2 weeks after Bora Bora wedding, Tracey was told that her services were no longer necessary. But Tracey didn't skip a beat. She moved on to 50 Cent, and that didn't last long either. Tracey got to work on her hit show, The Games People Play. She co-hosted Extra for 3 years. She has a lifestyle website called All Right Now. This helped fill the void in her life. Tracey then started dating pro footballer Deion Sanders in 2012. Deion was still married to Pilar at the time. Tracey is 56 years old, and so is Deion Sanders. They hold on tight to their love and protect their relationship. Tracey had appeared as Deion's girlfriend on the TV show Deion's Family Playbook, which was featured on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2014. After 5 long years of dating and Tracey taking many round trips from LA to Texas in 2019, Deion Sanders finally asked for Tracey's hand in marriage. Tracey doesn't waste her time with low-value men or low-value business opportunities. She really should be studied as a role model. Tracey will smile in your face and entertain your husband via dinner dates and phone calls. She worked her way into Hollywood and embedded herself behind the scenes as a woman in position of power. She cemented herself by using her skills and sensuality as a bankable brand.
Hey Tracey, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you again.
Looking beautiful as always.
How's the production company going?
Great.
Yeah? Do you have anything going right now?
We're getting ready to shoot a movie called Homecoming.
Locally?
No, and actually in Atlanta.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
And when's you expecting that to be done?
Probably November-ish.
Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Hey,
So
I
much.
just watched New in Town, and I did. Yeah, I didn't think it would be that good, but it was actually really good.
Renee's great.
Is she?
Yeah. Awesome.
You did a good job on that. Thank you.
Over the shoulder here. Over the shoulder. Thank you. One more. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tracey. Have a great evening. Tracey Edmonds, Starstruck fans.
Now that's how you class up with style and grace, using your mind, not by leading with your body and exposing it all.
Of course.
Great.
Of course.
Great taking care.
Okay, thanks.
Did you celebrate last night?
Yes, last night and today.
Yes,
And
indeed.
tonight. And this week.
Yes, indeed.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Here you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your soft climb, Tracey. Hello, good people. This is Avril Hatala, and I want to remind you that some things being shared in this video is under the Fair Use Copyright Act of 1976. The comments and opinion in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only.